So I've been doing a lot of reflection, and I I know why I haven't helped this team grow, and I've just kind of like let my life, define my business, which is normal because I am a coach so that I can have a life. Beachbody isn't my life. But I've really slacked on recruiting. So and also I haven't been recruiting with the team. I've been doing a lot of stuff with Danielle, and she and I talked, and we really want to feed more into our team and bring up the leaders who are showing up, but giving you guys, not necessarily more responsibility, but treating you like the leaders that you are. And when we thought back to when we decided we're going to go all in as coaches, it was after Summit 2015, and we realized, okay, to go in all as coaches, we need coaches running with us. So that's when we started doing coach calls, coach events, things like that. Before then, a year and a half before then, we never did that. So I kind of want you guys to kind of get into that place with Summit coming up. And I know, Brittany, you're not going to be able to go to it, but there are live streaming, so you can see some of the events and the calls and stuff like that.
Okay.
Speaking of, I'm going to write a note to share with you an album that Danielle posted of some of the speakers last year. Okay, you can kind of get a little nice feel that way. Let me write that down. Okay, so what am I talking about? I am talking about a coach event that I want us to do twice a month. So previously we've done coach calls, and those are great, but it's very time consuming. It kind of is, it kind of isn't, but it really means that you got to be sitting here at this one place at this one time. And all of us have to do it together, so it's like another team call. But with this team event, which Jordan and I have done before, it's different, sorry. Jordan, before, you and I did like a live one-day event where we would kind of tag team in answering questions back up. And that was cool, but that was also very exhausting. So instead, we're going to do a 5-day coach sneak peek event. And so what this is going to look like is I am trying to still figure out the ideal time, like beginning of the week, end of the week. And I'm leaning more toward the beginning of the week because people are more focused. And each day, one of us is just going to be responsible for doing like a 5-minute video answering the question. So again, only 5 days, so that means 5 videos. So it's not going to be that hard. And the more our team grows, the more we can spread out those videos. But this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to share my screen. You guys all following me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm on mute because she's hollering.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, and I'm not, Okay, so this is the event that Danielle created for her team. It's called You're Invited, Glimpse into Our Future, Team Glow Diggers. And the description. Hey, beautiful friend, we are so glad that you could join us for this free 5-day event so you can learn more about what it is like to be a Beachbody coach. Our goal is to help you to understand what the heck we do. After all, you were invited here because we believe in you and think you'd be an amazing addition to our team. Sorry. I'm kind of stressing out because we just put Nolan down and now Remy's barking. Hold on. Okay, we're good. That's just Sarah dropping off the boxes. So I'm going to keep reading. Our goal is so what is in it for you? Each day, this is the breakdown. Each day join us each day for a different topic that most people wonder about before committing to becoming a coach. Don't forget that every single one of us started off in your shoes, unsure, skeptical, etc. So that's like a nice little breakdown. Okay. And what I really like about this is day 1 is just an introduction, like a welcome, which I can totally handle. And then day 2 is my story and other coaches on my team. So I guess that would be another commitment for you guys to add your own video. And then day 2, how to get started and what to expect as a new coach. Day 3, what is a coach? And day 4, how Beachbody changed our life for the better. So the idea would be, I'll pretty much handle these questions, but I need you guys to add in your stories. So I need you guys to, add in your coach story. What was it that made you say yes? What was it that you were lacking that you needed? Where do you see yourself in 6 months? What are your goals and how, and what, those types of ideas. Those are the things I want you guys to share. I guess the goals would be how Beachbody changed your life, and then talking about your goals going onward. How does that sound, guys, ladies? Good?
Yes, good. Sorry.
Yes. I'm like, am I muted? Oops, sorry. Okay, so this is my idea though, was to do this from Sunday to Wednesday. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's too soon? Do you think we need to push it?
You're saying like this Sunday?
This Sunday. Is that too soon?
Wait, okay. How many, are we supposed to be inviting people to, okay. I could definitely reach out and try. I just don't have anybody off the top of my head now that I think would be, I don't know.
No, really, I completely understand. Last night I was just on this totally focused, let's do this mode. But I want us to be realistic. So honestly, I'm thinking we could do this for the last week of the month, so that we have something. Because right now we're focusing on Success Club, obviously, and then we could have something to work toward afterwards. Because I really want you guys to get into the habit of hitting Success Club before the last week of the month, so that you can relax. I think that's really important. And then we can have fun, having a coach party. What do you guys think about that?
I like that.
Yeah, cool.
I like that.
So the next thing I want to talk about is just posting schedule. Because this is something that I realize I haven't been doing very well of, posting with purpose. And I think talking about this is really important because I'm going to change the view. Okay, I think talking about this is really important because it means it's going to help you guys kind of get more organized and have more intention when it comes to reaching out to people and inviting people through your social media. I was listening, Brittany listened to the call that I did with Ruth. Remember that? Brittany? She's busy. Anyways.
Sorry. Yes. No. Okay. I kept saying yes, and I'm like, yes.
But she's muted. It's okay. Yeah. Brittany's feeding her kid right now. So one thing that she said that really stuck out to me was that you need to be sharing your transformation story every 7 days. I was like, oh my gosh, I do it once a month, maybe. But the way she put it was really eye-opening. People want to see a story unfolding. And your story has so many different layers. And if you think about each of those layers, it's something you can share with people, So, I'm a little disorganized. My notes. So what I've been doing is every single day for this whole week, I've sat down and looked at how I can be adding my coaching story throughout all of my posts. And I almost didn't do it today. I posted a video of Nolan walking, and I just did the cute little one line saying. And then Danielle texted me, and she's like, "Noelle, you watching Nolan walk is why you're a coach. You need to say something about that." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so right." So I edited it, and I said something about how, being at home is a non-negotiable for me because my husband can't. And that's why I work hard. That's why I show up for my team, because I believe in this mission. So in everything that you're posting, try to thread in that a coach, a positive about coaching, because people are watching your journey and they're starting to see if they can be in that too. Does that make sense? So I have a couple questions that I want you guys, if you have a chance to write down, or I can write these in the group later, to help you identify how you can start seeding in coaching, talking about coaching in your posts. And I got this idea from my coach. I had a call with her yesterday. Answering this question: what made you commit to coaching? What made you say yes? Okay. Was there a problem that needed solving in your life? Did you lack energy? Did you lack passion? Were you stressed? Did you have goals? And when Rachel asked me that question, I was like, before I was a coach, I had no goals. My goal was just to survive, just to wake up and have food. I don't know. I had no goals for myself. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? So like I mentioned that earlier, but thinking about why you're here and where you're going, that's a great stuff to be posting about. Here's some examples for me. I wanted a job that gave me flexible hours so I could be with Ryan. I'm a military spouse. I want to be home with Nolan. So whatever it is that makes you, those are things you need to be posting about. Does that make sense? Is that clear? Cool. And then the last thing on that is, what's your value proposition? I know that's a weird word combination. What I'm saying is, what is the problem that you're trying to solve by being a coach? Yeah, you want to help people, but help people with what? What is it that you've overcome that you want to show other people to overcome? So I really challenge you guys in all of your posts to identify those layers of your story, because that's the best way to find people like you who want more and who want to give more and be a part of your team. So here's a quick snapshot of like my post plan for today. I did a challenger of the week, so I recognized someone in my challenge group. I wrote a post about a piece of my journey, which is I've always been my worst critic and never happy with where I am in my present. So I posted about a little bit of my journey. And then I posted about Nolan and how being home with him is my purpose. Whoa, Jordan, you're on here twice. You good? That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Do you guys have any questions?
No. I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay. Does that sound good? Do you guys feel confident in adding a little thread about coaching in all of your posts?
Yeah, I really like that. That's something I've been trying to, ever since I listened to that call, I've really been trying to pay attention to that, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm consistently posting like in the morning and in the evenings, especially since I'm over here. Like I'm hitting people at opposite times, because nighttime over here is morning in the US. So I think I've been trying to be more aware of that, but I'm definitely down for trying to make that really my focus. And there's so much going on. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Because both of you guys have really strong leadership skills, and you guys deserve to have a team, or have people that you get to mentor, and that you even get to like go alongside and be like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Let's figure this out together. That's what you guys are for me, and you deserve that too. So keep that in mind. And I think that's all I really had for you guys today. But I know we want to do our power hour. So I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to send you guys a new link so that we have a fresh time. Brittany, can you still do a power hour right now?
Yeah, I can. She actually slept in. Can you hear me? Yeah, she slept in this morning, so she might be like squawking, but I should be able to do it. I may try to call from my laptop though. So
yeah, that's good. Just call back in. We have 30 minutes still on this link, but But and we can just ask questions for this week because I want to know how you guys are doing and what I can do to help you. So I'm going to stop recording.